So, even though I'm old, God still teaches me stuff every day. And they say that's a sign of maturity, that you can learn something every day. But recently, my wife and I have been praying about some decisions that we have to make. And we keep talking about the idea that we're waiting to hear what the Lord has to say. We're waiting to hear what the Lord has to say. We're waiting to hear what the Lord has to say. And in the process of doing these things, we've made decisions along the way. We've made a move. We've bought a house. We've changed jobs. We've changed locations. We debated going to Florida. We even went to Florida. And in all of this, her and I have had discussions. And I've said to her, and she said to me, well, I feel the Lord's leading us, and I feel the Lord's leading us, and I think this is what God wants. God's telling me to do this. God's telling me to do that. You know, we're a couple idiots. Well, she's not, I am. But I'm praying about the latest of decisions, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear from the Lord, why He's not really giving me any clarity. And I really need clarity because it's a huge decision that I have to make. And some doors have opened for us, and it's just one of them things. It's a life-changing decision. And we've already made some decisions that would have led up to this, to this falling into place, I guess you could say, where we've pulled out the possibility that we could say, oh, it all just fell into place. Now the timing is just off. The timing is just terrible for us right now. And so in the midst of my prayer time and in the midst of my time with the Lord and actually beginning to actually pray about it, God has given me some answers, and they're not what I wanted to hear. And this is something that you probably need to hear too, because I'm sure that everyone watching this has done the same thing. And that is that we've walked around and we said, oh, God has called me for this. God has called me for that. God has said this. God has said that. And we have no idea what God's saying. We have not a clue what He's saying, because we don't really pray. We don't really listen. We don't really wait on the Lord. And that's what God revealed to me. That's what He's revealed to me in prayer, and that's what He's revealed to me in truth, because I haven't been listening. I've been just kind of doing my own thing, saying, oh, that's God. Oh, that's God. Let me read you out of Psalm 25. It says, make me know thy ways, O Lord. Teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth, and teach me. For thou art the God of my salvation. For thee I wait all the day. Yeah. No. Nope. I wasn't doing any of that. And I'll bet you, if you haven't been hearing from the Lord, or if you've been making decisions and they seem like they come out a mess, or they just don't seem to go where you think they should have went, or where you think, oh, God should have blessed this. Oh, this should have been blessed. This should have been good. You're probably not doing any of this. You're not probably waiting for Him to teach you. You're not probably listening for Him, and you're definitely not waiting for Him. That's the biggest thing. Are you waiting for Him? We are a feel-good society. I want it now society. We are a it's got to make me feel good now. We don't understand what it means to wait. Are you fasting? Are you praying? Are you waiting? Are you making decisions based on what your heart says? Because we know the heart lies. The Bible tells us that. In a couple passages it tells us that. The heart cannot be trusted. And that's the fact for me on this decision that we're looking at now. My heart wants me to do it. My heart says, yeah, get it. But in truth, I don't believe that's the right thing in the Lord, because that would satisfy me and my dreams. That would satisfy me when it comes to my flesh financially. It would definitely satisfy me financially. It would also put me in a location that I really want to be. You know, it put me with people that I really like, that I really want to be with. But it would also remove me from the people that need me in my life, people that genuinely need me, people that genuinely need my help, they need my guidance, they need my love, and they just need my presence in order to just be okay. I'm okay because I have God. Sometimes I'm okay, most of the time. Who knows? I might not be okay now, actually, but I'm okay, and I'm okay because God makes me okay, and He makes me good for them. And so, what matters for me in eternity? Is that the decision I'm trying to make? Or am I trying to make my own decisions based on what I want? Am I looking at eternity? See, it matters in this decision for eternity, one way or the other. One way is gonna really satisfy my flesh, satisfy the person, the today, but it's not gonna lay up treasure in heaven. It's gonna lay up treasure on earth, but it's not gonna lay up treasure in heaven. The treasure in heaven is right here where I am. And if I was to make the decision to follow the treasure on earth, I'm going to lose the blessing that it's going to give for me to stay, to give treasure in heaven to myself and to those around me. So take my advice. Stop what you're doing. If you've got a decision to make, wait on the Lord and pray about it. And don't make a decision based on what you want to do. Because most likely you're an idiot, just like me. And you want to make decisions on your own. And God's going to whisper. And I pray, that's my prayer for you today, is that God would whisper in your ear the same thing He whispered to me. And that is, you're an idiot if you think I'm going to talk to you. You're an idiot if you think I haven't given you answers. You know why? Because you're not listening. You're not praying. You're not fasting. And you're absolutely not waiting on me. Wait on the Lord today, friends. God bless you all.